And I am back with some more MudRunner gameplay for your face. My name is Justice Fist. This is episode 18 in my MudRunner series, and in this episode, we are going to start logging the downhill map in hardcore mode. If the end of the last episode is any indication of how this is going to go, it's going to be slow and meandering and probably nerve-wracking as hell. Certainly the first log run looks like it won't be too bad, but looks can certainly be deceiving. The lumber mill is close. We're at this kiosk here. The lumber mill's right there, not far. Certainly, I think the next tongue-tied here log run is going to be a little more interesting. If there is one, wait, where's the other lumber mill? Yes, that's the one. That, my friends, is going to be interesting, especially because of the placement of the block posts here. Yeah. But I'm not gonna go getting ahead of myself, man. We're gonna do this first one. One thing I need to get worked out here is how to get these trucks turned around, because I don't want to turn them around with a full load on. That would just get really tricky. So what I'm thinking of doing is seeing if I can maybe do something like this. Come around this way. I don't really need waypoints. Get the trucks facing the right way. Certainly, the 535 has a terrible turning radius, and that would be just a nightmare to try and turn around in this tight little area here. So, especially fully loaded. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna try and see if I can get these guys facing the right way before I load them. That is the plan. Hopefully there's a path here through the tree stumps. It looks like there is a way through when looking at the map, but yeah, the tree stumps, man. It could really catch you up. You get hung up on these, and it's like, whew. But yeah, I feel like it's worth messing around with this a little bit right now to save me the headache of trying to turn around with a full load. Like I said, that would be just a real nightmare. See, I'm hung up on something already. Let's go into auto here so I can reverse and forward more easily. Yeah, I'm hung up on something already. What is that? Just a tree stump. Yeah, getting through here. Okay, maybe this isn't going to be a thing. I was really hoping it would be. This will save me a lot of trouble, I think. But boy, if I get hung up on a stump trying to get through here, it's not going to be at all worth it. Yeah, okay, no. Okay, plan B. Plan B. How are we going to turn these things around, man? The only other thing, I guess, is to come down and turn around. I really don't want to do it once we're loaded up. That's going to be just a nightmare. I know this from experience. But look, I'm already hung up. I've gone and done it already. This is what I was hoping wouldn't happen. There we go, okay. Now those stumps do seem to come loose though. That's interesting. That certainly wasn't a thing in the original spin tires, man. You got hung up on a stump, that was it. You're done. That's how you get good and stuck too. They're like hooks, like barbed hooks, man. You get proper stuck on those things. So maybe then I can just go wide here, maybe. I don't know. There's stumps there too. Okay. Like I said, this 4320 is not my main concern, especially without a load. It's easy enough to maneuver. It's the 535 with its just terrible turning radius. Trying to turn it around with a trailer is just, wow. Not impossible, of course, but it's a damn pain in the ass is what it is. Of course, I'm going to be using the 4320 to load the 535, so I need to get these positioned with the 4320 between the log cradle and the 535 itself. So I feel like that's half decent. I can work with that. Before I shut this down too, I'm going to put the anchors out so I get a good idea of what kind of clearance I have on either side when I come up the side here with the 535. So now, is that in range? No, it is not. Right, hopefully I can do that. Do exactly that with the 535. I don't know. We'll see. Sip of beer. It's the type of trailer that's on this thing too. You know, it's like one of those farm trailers. You know, like with the wheels in the front, like steer wheels almost. And so I find these trailers really difficult to reverse with. They just get all they go all crazy on you. You know, if it was like a normal trailer, like sort of what we have on the 4320, that's no problem, man. You know, but these weird farm-like trailers, they're just god awful to try and control when you're reversing. I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll see. See what happens here when I try to maneuver this thing? It just gets all wonky and weird. Really dislike these types of trailers. Okay, that's got it. Excellent. Beauty. Okay. Good. Oh, look at the place. Look at where that stump is. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Hopefully the trailer doesn't get hung up on that. Even though I really feel like the 535 certainly have enough power to yank that trailer over that. But try not to make assumptions like that. Okay, here we go. Excellent. Okay, so small logs are going to go on the 535, and then we're going to put mediums on the 4320. And go from there. Alright, let's do this thing here. Wrong button, Justice. Take that. Nature. I'm here. truck. We'll get that packed and move the 535 up a bit. And rinse and repeat, man. Shut her down. Back to the 4320. Ooh, I moved that up a little bit too much, didn't I? Oh, that should be okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. We have enough reach on this crane for sure. That's what's missing. My lights. Can't see, man. It's dark, I'm scared. Forest is a scary place in the dark, man. You know, it'd be cool if you saw a bear or something, you know? I mean, there's wildlife here, man. You see the birds and stuff, especially when you honk your horn, right? You hear them, ah, you know? A bear just come lumbering out of the forest. Oh, hey there, bud. I suppose a bear wouldn't come lumbering out of the forest though, right? I mean, we're operating heavy machinery here. They'd be kind of like, no, screw that. I'm not going near whatever the hell's happening over there. Right? What do they say? The best way to avoid bears is make a lot of noise. So I don't think he'd come running over to see what's going on here. At least not within our sight, you know? Might be watching from deep in the forest or something. What am I talking about bears for? It's a Siberian forest, man. I'm sure they have giant bears, right? Oh, you let me pack that. That's usually a real fussy thing. Boy, it is dark without those lights on. Now, I did want the 4320 to take the lead because I want to be driving the 4320 because I know it's going to be very unstable with those medium logs, and I just don't trust an AI driver to not roll that truck over. Not that I'm saying that I won't roll it over, but at least if I roll it over, it's me. And I won't be like, God damn, why did I let the AI drive that truck, right? So I'm gonna try just putting this here. Yeah. Alright, we'll leave it here for now. Hopefully I can squeeze by with the 4320 and yeah, can I do the change truck thing from here? No, we cannot. Anyway, where's lights on? I turned those off, didn't I? Yeah, whatever. Okay, now I typically load medium logs one at a time, but a few guys that subbed to my channel said, "Hey, Justice, you can actually grab two with the crane." And of course, you know what that means is 2 lifts instead of 3. So, of course, much more efficient. Why not? I'm gonna try. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah, you can. No problem. Right on. Cool, thanks guys. Saves that much time, that much extra time, you know, that I don't need to spend digging around. Yeah, give me the twirl, baby. Beauty. Excellent. Don't like that it defaults to that view, but anyway. I'll get over it. Okay. So now, I'm gonna get these trucks hooked up. And then, I'm gonna set my waypoints to the first lumber mill. One that's nice and close. Seems like a bit of a giveaway there, but that's okay. I'll take it, man, because the next one's gonna be hell. Whoa, yeah, just the way this truck just leads, man, it's so like, oh, this is why I need to drive it with care. Right, put it right here, and pull the 535 up. I want to get them nice and close. That seems to have worked for me in the past. One of my subs is saying, "Oh, not too close and not too far." But I found the first time I tried this, or the second time I went, they were too far away, and I found they cut the corners too much. And I just found my own personal preference, getting them nice and close. It just seemed to work well for me, so that's how I'm gonna handle this one. Yeah, that's it. I like that right there. Hook onto the center. Yeah, there. Okay, they're in drive. Okay. That's what I want. Now I'll just set a few waypoints. Compensate for my terrible sense of direction here. Boom. Should be simple, right? We'll see. We'll see about that. So I'm gonna get myself organized here. Okay, alright. Here we go. Going to go right into low since we don't seem to be getting out of first gear anyway. But I knew that was going to be a thing. After the end of the last episode, I thought, yeah, it's going to be a slow go at it, but it's alright, man. As I keep the 4320 upright, that's all I really care about. You know, it's stuff like this that happens that makes me nervous as hell. Now we're doing a hard right turn here, the worst kind, because I cannot see what I'm turning into, man. Oh, see, that kind of thing. Yep. Nope. Yeah. That is exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about that'll just ruin this log run. Very carefully. Look at the front wheel. Just jammed right up into the wheel well. Oh! When I get a push from the 535, that's what's doing it. He's pushing me over. Okay, hopefully, okay, seems like I can't winch when I have him connected, so the first thing I'm going to do is unhook him. Maybe I should get him to back off a little bit too, because he's really making me nervous here. You're making me nervous, bud. Seriously, right now. One of two things can happen here. I can hook up to that trailer and pull it back upright, but I still need to move forward through here. Gee, maybe I should give that a tug, eh? Because I'm taking a chance pulling... Yeah. This seems like the safer thing to do. Look at it kind of shifting. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Pull on it, Justice. Let's go, buddy. Get him back upright. Easy now, not too much. Not too much. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can unfuck this situation. Myself too much to the right. Maybe this would be a better option here. Okay. Very gentle here. Okay. That looks like the lumber mill right there, right? Yeah. I guess not really much point in hooking these trucks back up. I'll just bring them in one at a time. And that is log run number 1 complete. Damn near rolled it over, and that was just a short little milk run. The next one, oh boy, it's gonna get interesting, man. It is gonna get interesting. Place your bets down, man. How many rollovers? How many times am I gonna roll this 4320 over? I want to say 0. I don't want to jinx it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be negative about it. You know? I think that the positive waves, man. That positive thinking. You know? Just sound like a douchebag saying stuff like that. Positive thinking, yeah. Go eat a granola bar, you freaking douchebag. God. Okay, alright. Let's get the 535 in here and call run number 1 done. Right after a sip of beer. Alright. Let's just go into roll here. Come on there, big boy. You can't go on high now. Okay, alright. Okay, there we go. So before I go any further, I apologize. I'm going to have to pause here for a second. Um, and I'm going to go to the main menu because I know what happens when you try to alt-tab out when you're in the map. I just need to make sure... Yes, okay. I was having some mild frame rate issues with the last recording, and so I just wanted to make sure that everything is working the way it should be. But it is. Okay, good. Hopefully that's not too much of an inconvenience. Okay. I don't know why they put us back at the fuel truck, but that's fine. Alright, so now I'm going to get these guys back out on the trail and hook them back up and back to the logs kiosk. We're kind of gnarled up in here, so I'm going to move this guy out to just out here so that I have room to turn the 535 around, and then yeah, we'll get on to log run number 2. And 4320 is awfully low on fuel, where the 535 isn't as low on fuel anyway. Interesting. I think this thing would be the diesel pig, right? I mean, look at this thing. It just pulled that stump right out of the ground, didn't it? Nice. Okay, get a little bit closer. Come closer. Okay, alright, cool. Up. We're in drive. Excellent. Now, what logs kiosk am I going to use? I feel like closer is better, right? This one up here, maybe? Because we're going to have to travel this, and the only real way I see of getting here is to take the southern trail, and I know this is quite a climb here, but hopefully the two trucks can help each other out, you know. And then yeah, it's gonna get really hairy coming through here, especially the 4320, being that it rolls over so easily. Wow, man. And the problem with traveling in the water too is you can't see what's underneath, man. You can't read the terrain as I try to, especially with something like the 4320 that's going to be leaning and rolling, and so I don't know if it would be smarter to come up and cut across this way and use the trail. Less chances of a rollover, I feel like. But anyway, again, I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to get to this logs kiosk. Although this one is very close, but then that's just further that I have to go fully loaded, right? And I don't want to do that. I want to keep sort of rollover risks to a minimum here. So I think what I'm going to do then... Now wait a second now. Would be the west best... Man, I can't talk today. I'm tongue-tied. The best way to get to this kiosk... I feel like if it were at all possible to come through here now... Not really, eh? Not really, man. Looks like I'm gonna have to... This just seems like a really roundabout way of doing it. Like I come across here only to double back through some pretty rough terrain. Cross. But the only other option is to haul logs from here. It's just longer to go fully loaded, right? So I guess I don't really have a choice. That's what I'm doing, isn't it? Yeah. And certainly I'm going to need some fuel. The 131 has a cistern on it here. What have we got? 742 liters. That ain't bad. The fuel station is close anyway. I think what I'll do is I'll just go as far as I can go on the fuel that I have. I try and be careful not to run out of fuel in an awkward spot, like in the water or something. I'll try. Yeah, man, this is a weird way to do it. I don't know. This is odd, but okay. It is what it is, right? So, yeah, something like that. I don't know. I'm not gonna make that's too many waypoints anyway. I'm not gonna make it that far without fuel. There's no way. Anyway. let's just do this thing, man. So I'm gonna put it in low. I can't seem to get out of first gear hooked up like this anyway, so I mean with the two trucks hooked up like this, so get anywhere anywhere even near there. Jeez. Well, as long as I get through this sort of swampy bit before I run out of fuel, I'll be happy. But I guess really, what does it matter, right? Choking and sputtering. We're running on fumes, so to speak, at this point. Yeah. Okay, I have to run that 131 down here, but we made it across anyway. Yeah. Okay, let's get straight up on the road here. And stop. Yeah, okay. Stop here. Shut that 535 down as well. Back him off a bit. Jeez, man. Seriously. Yeah, we got across there anyway, that's good. That's what I was hoping. So it should just be a quick drive down the road here to where they are. Something like that. Oh, I was hoping I was bringing that tree with me. That would have been awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna drive up this with those trucks. Yeah, that should be interesting. Oh man. Hang on to her there, Justice. Jesus. Alright, big boys. Thirsty? Wow, I can't even fill them up. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. No, I can't. Ah, no kidding. Wow. Yeah, that guy's thirsty, alright. Jesus. Alright, well, anyway. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, I can't see a damn thing. Alright, hell with you then. Do I want him closer than that? No, that should be okay. Famous last words. Yeah, I know. You know what? I usually get him closer than that. Hold on a sec. Okay. I like that better. Go. Drive. Okay. Set a few waypoints here. What does that water look like? Wow. Kind of deep, Justice. Kind of deep, man. You see, and I was going to cross here. Haha. Not a great idea. Diagonally like this. See, we got shallow water there. Deep on either side. Haha. Tricky. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I want to cut a line like that, basically, yeah, and not deviate from that very much. Okay. Let's do it then. Lock is burning up here. Hold on. Okay, how are we looking back there? That's a bit of a... Yeah. I don't know if he's going to clear that corner with his trailer or not, but he better, man. Don't leave me stuck in the water, you... Oh. Okay. Great, I think I'm going to unhook here and go and have a look again. I want to get the trucks turned around if at all possible before I get them loaded up. Save myself the headache of having to do that all fully loaded. first sip of beer. Alright, see what the situation is in here. Oh yeah, good and proper muddy. We do have some room to turn around here, not a whole lot. It's not bad for the 4320, but the 535 is going to be tricky, of course. Okay, just like before, I'm going to extend the anchors first so I can see exactly how much room I have to pull up the side with the 535. Okay, perfect. Next, big guy. Before I do that, I need to open another beer. Alright. There's so little room coming in here. I don't know if I'll be able to hook these guys back up without first making the crossing with each truck. You know, hopefully I'm wrong about that, but maybe I can back the 535 off once I've got them loaded up. Something. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. We'll see. Getting ahead of myself again, man. Step at a time, Justice. One step at a time, buddy. Yeah, look at this. Okay. Yeah, it's awfully tight in here, man. I don't know about this. This isn't going great. I'm not gonna lie. I think we got it this time. There we go. Excellent. Alright. That works for me, man. Alright. Okay, we'll go ahead and pack those. Move the truck up a little bit. Perfect. Take this opportunity to drink some beer. Yeah, baby. That looks kind of rough, Justice. That last one on top there is sitting awfully far. Well, we'll see. Damn, man. I don't like that. This one right here looks kind of rough, man. Okay, I was not saying anything about how the log is sitting there, just telling me to position the truck properly. So, obviously I'm going to have to back away here. There's just no room in here, man. Tricky. What's going on back there? Now, position the truck properly. All right. There's really not any room in here, man. I don't know if that's even a thing I can do. Certainly don't want to try and cross the water with the load not being packed like that. I find it funny that the small log trailer is the hardest thing to pack. Even more so than mediums, anything like that. It just, I've said this in a previous video, it makes absolutely no sense to me. They really need to fix that, and I really don't think it's that hard a thing to fix, man. Just fix it, like, right away. You know, because it just, like, who wants to dick around with that, you know what I mean? Like we have a really challenging run to make ahead of us. You know, I don't want to spend all kinds of time dicking around with something as stupid as that doesn't even make any sense. I mean, it's... Anyway, we're just going to have to leave it like that for now. I don't have room in here to get that thing on level ground. I don't know how I'm going to make it across the river with the logs not packed, but cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, now the question. I need to get that load in the 535 pack. That's driving me crazy. Maybe out here on the trail I can do it. Oh man, I hate that. Especially for small logs in their own trailer like that. It's just beyond me why they decided to make that a giant, frustrating pain in the ass. I don't understand the reasoning sometimes, you know. Let's make this irritating as shit for no reason. Yeah. Okay. Good job, guys. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm gonna have to cross the goddamn river without this pack, aren't I? That's what it's coming to right now. Like, this is bullshit. You shouldn't have to. Okay, I guess I don't need to keep repeating myself. You get the point. I'll keep it to myself. Try one more time, but that doesn't look like it's gonna. Yeah, just throw it up in the air and shit like that. One last try. One last try. Okay. So, I guess, yeah, so I've decided that I'm going to take the southern route, even though it looks like hell. I really don't know, I really don't have any other options, do I? You know, there's, these block posts pretty much make sure that there's no way you're getting through any of these areas. Plus, you know, we end up going way around. So the choice to me seems pretty obvious, and I could be wrong about this, of course. I'm only going to put the 2 waypoints because, I mean, I have to get the 4320 across as well, and I need to get the 535 out of the way. I want the 4320 in the lead. I just don't know how any of this is going to work out just yet, so we'll keep it like that. Take a sip of beer. Get onto the trail, get these trucks hooked back up. Right turn here. See that tree sticking up right in the way. And these hard right turns, I mean, I just can't see a damn thing, man. What is happening here? You know? Trailer's still back there. I heard a hard hit. Yeah, okay. Doing this with the 4320 is going to be sketchy as hell because it's super unstable. Oh yeah, this is just going to be... it's going to get interesting with the next truck. So I'll pull off to the side here so that the 4320 can come up the trail beside me. This is the trail I want to be on? Yes, it is. Okay. I need a sip of beer. Oh my god. Alright then. Doesn't have the pulling power for that, eh? Okay. is steep, man. Look at that. You know you're trying to climb a steep bank when your tires going through the wheel well there. Okay, we're gonna need to winch to something. I would rather winch to this guy here. Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Mr. Tree. Trying to make this turn here. This is not cool, man. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with. Can I very carefully get on the trail? I don't want to do what I just did with the 535 because that would be a rollover for sure. Somehow we're stuck. Trail justice. Oh man. Okay, here we go. I'll just crest this little hill here. And we'll get hooked back up and tackle that climb. That should be interesting. Which might even be right here, huh? Yeah, it's gonna be oh yeah, hard left turn into here. I wonder if I should try to do that before I get hooked up. Because with that 535 pushing on me, when I'm turning, it's like he's helping me roll over. You know what I mean? It's not entirely helpful. Okay, here we go. But he is going to have to help push because, as you can see, I'm not really able to climb here. So yeah, this is going to be interesting, man. This is going to be interesting. I almost wonder if I should have put the 535 in front and pulled. Because I feel like him pushing on the back of the already unstable 4320 is a bad idea. But I feel like it's too late now. We're already in position. We're about to hook up. We'll try this, man. Yeah. We'll stick to plan A for now. Okay, this is going to get interesting, boys and girls. Push anchors, what the hell? Oh. Get bent, bud. Get bent. Okay. Alright. I'm going to climb this hill, man. I'm not going to put too many waypoints in because especially going through those switchbacks. Because as I said, when I'm cornering and I have the 535 pushing on me, man, it gets sketchy. Alright. We're gonna go full diff lock here. Yeah. He can't even climb the hill. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh boy. I don't know, man. This, I feel like I've made a poor decision in the route here. Whoa, man. He can't even get up here. Certainly I can't move. Holy, okay, yeah. We gotta get up this hill. Okay, I'm gonna unhook him. And see if I can at least try to get up this section one at a time, I suppose. 4320 is doing it. Sort of. Okay, well, I'll get him up and around this switchback, hopefully. And then, well, maybe not though. The 535 might need my help. The 535 should not need the 4320's help. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Ow, just too far. Goddamn, that is another stupid dumbass mechanic. You can switch on the map, but you can't switch if you're past this circle here. Yeah, he is. What is he hung up on? Absolutely nothing, apparently. Okay. Yeah. You're about 50 shades of useless, bud. Whatever, I'll use whatever I can just to get me over whatever it is that I'm stuck on here. Like, look at this. Not cool, man. Not cool, buddy. This is supposed to be the big boy. This is my backup, man. This is the enforcer right here. Not doing so good. .4320's like, yeah, he might be big, but don't judge it by its size. Apparently. He is not doing so good. Okay. Well, whatever the hell the issue was. I must have had a rock caught on my trailer or something? I don't know. I was sitting there. Curious. Okay, anyway, whatever, man. We're gonna carry on then. Jesus, this camera angle sometimes. I knew this would be a really slow grind. This is not a surprise to me. It's why it's not frustrating me or anything, because I knew that just climbing this hill alone was going to be, especially considering the route that I decided to take, was going to be slow and just sort of have to be very careful, take my time. Gee, I was hoping just to move it up a little bit, man. Come on. Alright, you know what? To hell with it. We're going to get this guy up around the switchback, because I'm not going to just play the musical trucks game here. I was hoping the 535 would sort of be my secret weapon to help push the 4320 up the hill, but looks like the 4320 is having an easier time with this than the 535 by far, so yeah. Okay, we're around that switchback. Let's get the 535 up here. And it's been about an hour, but you know, I feel like we're in the middle of it right now. At least get up the hill before I call it an episode. I try to pick a spot where, you know, it's going to be sort of a sensible spot to cut the episode. I'll never make it all the way. This would be like an hour and a half or more video if I were to just carry on all the way. Because as you can see, I mean, it'll pick up a bit once we're up the hill. It's the hill. It's the hill that's the major issue right now. But I feel like an hour and a half creeping up onto 2 hours is awfully long. I don't know. Maybe we'll see how things start going once we've completed the hill climb here. Basically, is what I'm doing. Is the most challenging part, I think, other than the swampy area that we're going to get into once we close in on the lumber mill. But you know. Okay, so we'll get them hooked back up here. Perfect. Alright, just put it in low, don't even bother messing around in auto. Okay, let's go, boys. That was really even the worst part of the climb. I think, yeah, it's one more push up here. Okay, we made it. That is the hill behind us, man. Yeah, that was definitely the name of the game there, was just taking our time, being careful. Yeah, great, awesome. So we'll push up to the next waypoint marker I have here, and then I'm going to have to make a decision on whether I'm going to carry on or not. But I believe we still have quite a ways to go, right? But I do like to carry on until either something goes terribly wrong or we make it. But yeah, we'll see how far we are, I guess, from the lumber mill once I get up to this waypoint up here. Let's see here. Yeah, we are far. We are still very far. Alright, you know what? Oh man, I hate to cut the episode here, man. I'm in the middle of something, but this is a long haul, and there's going to be some tricky areas going through here where I'm going to have to do sort of what I just did, like be very, very careful not to roll over and lose the load and all that. So I guess this will be a good place to cut the episode, I guess. We made the hill climb. I mean, we got a log run, we got a run done. We got the second run well on its way, man, and that hill climb really was was one of the main obstacles I was looking at, thinking, oh boy, this is going to be tough. And so we got that behind us. So the next area I'm going to have to be really careful is coming through the swampy area here again, because the 4320 is so unstable. And with the giant D535, which is not being all it could be, it should be all you could be, bud. Join in the army, you know. Anyway, yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. I've made up my mind. I know I'm flip-flopping back and forth here. That's it. We're gonna call it an episode here, okay? So next episode, man, we're gonna finish this map off, and hopefully start in on the next one, man. So until then, everyone, take it easy, and I will see you in episode 18. No, this is 18. 19. I don't even know. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, man. Take her easy.